ask you what are NFTs.
NFTs. So you probably you've seen the actual concept popping in and out in the media, in social media, regular media, all across the internet because it's something that's very hot right now. So NFTs, NFT is actually the acronym of non-fungible tokens.
Okay.
Right. So this is the latest digital craze that's going on at the moment. What is that in essence? Let's see if I do a good job explaining it to you because I haven't explained it to anyone just yet. I've just read a bunch about it. And,
Well, I just yawned. I'm sorry.
So it's okay.
See, guys, I just woke up. So anyone who's gonna say something, I'm sorry. I'm drinking my coffee right now.
Drinking his coffee. So these non-fungible tokens. All right. What are they? In essence, what they are is just digital elements that live and have validation on the internet because they have an encryption attached to them.
Okay.
An encryption lives in the blockchain. You've heard about cryptocurrency, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a maybe a basic knowledge of what cryptocurrency is and how they work?
Not really.
Right. So there is this technology called the blockchain technology,
Okay.
which is in essence a vast public ledger that records all transactions, making them public and making them secure through encrypted language.
Okay.
All right. We're not going to get into how it becomes encrypted
that
and
seems
who
a
does
lot.
that.
Yeah.
But the point is that you, in essence, can encrypt anything. You encrypting meaning giving that digital element an actual code that validates that as an exclusive thing. So let's say I create a little picture, right? A little digital picture.
Okay.
Now I can go to different services, Mintable, Wearable, there are a bunch, and they are like growing like mushrooms on season. They mint that, they coin that digital asset, which is a little picture, right?
Okay.
Minting means that it's written on the blockchain. The blockchain is that ledger, that it's a public and that it's almost unhackable, and there is registered there that you've backed that up, that digital creation with a ledger code, right?
Okay.
So what happens is that digital creation that we're taking as a token now, it's become an NFT, a non-fungible token. Why is non-fungible? Because it cannot be
replicated?
Huh?
Can we what?
It cannot be. No. You cannot use it in exchange for something. Just for something equal of it. Like for example, a non-fungible element would be the Mona Lisa or the Guernica from Picasso.
Okay.
So a piece of art. There's only one Mona Lisa. Right. You can sell it and make money, but the thing is that it's only one Mona Lisa.
But this is only for art.
Well, it's not only for art, but I'm just
You're giving me an example.
Giving you an example of what it is. So the point is that the Mona Lisa is non-fungible because it cannot be replicated and have the same value. Of course, you can make a print out of it, and these days you can make a very high quality one, but still it's not the original.
It's not the original.
So the original is non-fungible. The classic example of fungible items, in this case tokens, would be money, right? A dollar bill is a fungible item because my dollar that I have in my pocket, I can exchange it for your dollar because it's the same thing. They may look different because somebody painted on them or it's a little bit more, scuffed or
but it has the
broken.
same value.
It has the same value because they can be exchanged.
And this is what's going on?
So here's what's going on with that, right? So you have the example I gave you, digital art, a picture of us that we make into a card. Our logo, let's take our logo, right? Our logo right now is just a digital element, right?
Yes.
Just a digital JPEG, PNG, whatever master file we have, right? If I go on those services that mint it, right?
Okay.
That attach to it an encrypted code, if you will, which they charge you for, by the way. So this is a business. Then this has become a non-fungible token. You see? Because we have digital asset, we have the service that encrypts, that attaches it to a blockchain transaction. Then we have an NFT.
So it's basically like a copyright in a way.
In a way, very simply put, right?
Yes.
Now, what happens with this NFT? Okay, that is no longer, we have an NFT now. This NFT is our logo, but it's an exclusive, unique, and transferable one, right?
Okay.
So that one can be replicated 1,000 times, but we know, whomever owns that owns the original, right? Because there's a public ledger, right? The blockchain technology in which you can go, it's public, you can search with the code that you have, and you can see the transaction that was made X date for X amount, and with the encrypted code.
Okay.
Right? So then all of a sudden, we've turned this into an asset that can be traded, right? Because there is only one, right?
Right.
Because we have this transaction code thing that it's on the blockchain. What is happening right now? The people are just commercing with this. So what has happened lately, I don't know if you've heard anything on the news. There's been like a few top sales in the last few weeks. You know who I think we've mentioned him in this podcast. Or you know who Logan Paul is?
Logan Paul, the YouTuber.
The YouTuber. So he just you can use anything tangible or non-tangible and make it into an NFT, right? It's better to do something non-tangible because it inherently it may be easier to produce, right? So what this guy did first, he just unboxed some original and open Pokemon cards box set from the first generation, golden or platinum or something that was very valuable. So he unboxed it and he opened it. You know, it's a box. It's 30 something packs. So he opened the packs and there was like a Charizard, which is the high.
I remember the
paid.
Pokemon cards. I used to have them.
Exactly. So then he unboxed them and put them up for sale and sold a bunch of them for an average of $38,000, racking up about 3 point something million.
Damn. On
Yes.
Pokemon cards?
On Pokemon cards. And then he did his own NFT. So he made a little digital picture of him like as a cartoon of Pokemon, and then minted that. So transformed that digital art into an NFT and sold it. So it's now you can buy it now. I think he made it because you can either do an like a single one, right? One Mona Lisa, or you can do 10 Mona Lisas.
Yeah.
Right? And then you commerce with that. Once you mint it, you can like actually choose to put royalties on it. So if let's say I create a piece of art, our logo, and we put a 10% royalty.
And
right?
I get royalties on this.
Exactly. So whenever
Right.
it's sold in
Whenever
the
it's
future,
used, yes.
we'll get
We-
10%
we'll
every
do-
time. Or whomever is on the original
Right.
account of the original, because the very first transaction is what gives validity to this, right?
Right.
So because you could tell, okay, well, I can just go online and just, do save as on your Instagram or your YouTube and take the logo, and I have now a copy of the logo. That's true, you have it, but you don't have the original
The
one.
original one.
And how do we know what the original is? Because it's written
It's written in
the blockchain.
the blockchain. Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So that's what an NFT is.
Wow, look at me learning shit today, man.
There you go.
To
I didn't-
follow, subscribe,
Uh-huh.
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
And all
on all platforms,
in podcasts.
Spotify,
Yeah, iTunes,
iTunes.
and all those minor ones.
Please, you gotta help us keep growing.
There you go.
And if I gotta keep on saying this every episode,
It's the
know,
basics. It's the
it's the
basics
basics.
of podcasting and.
is it now? So you
yeah.
wrote a book on podcasting now? Is that
I've
what it
watched
is?
a lot of tutorials on digital content creation.
Okay. All right, buddy.
So reminding your audience about subscribing, liking, and interacting.
Look at this
It's
guy,
crucial.
expert in NFTs. He's a motorcycle. Look at what. He's
What
a
do you-
podcast extraordinaire. This guy's
Right.
ridiculous, right?